Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about not crypto, we're going to be talking about a female that has made a self-help course for alpha, well, not really alphas. I just saw that was the title that Moist made, and it was like, oh, get better self-help course for alpha females or something like that. Tapping into your feminine energy. I was really intrigued, and I want to just watch this person. I want to deduce if this person really believes what they're saying, or if this is just one big bit, and they know that people are gonna subscribe to this idea no matter what, because that's just kind of the climate of today's online like sphere. So of course we have to start somewhere. So let's start with the one I've just watched. She's never working. I'm sure some man funds her life. God forbid a girl learns how to make passive sales and invest in real estate. Guys, can I say something? Investing in real estate is a good thing. making passive income, getting your cheeser. I don't think that's something only men can do. Like, yeah, if a woman was able to invest in real estate and make money passively, that would be incredible. I actually support that. Get your bag how you got to get the bag. But the way she's kind of saying this is like she's gonna be the way into like investing. I don't know the credibility of this woman. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she does. I don't know why she's doing all of this. But hey, I mean, as long as she got her cheddar, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. We're just going to move down in a line until I feel like I'm ready and I'm good.
You want to activate your magnetic feminine energy. The first thing that you can do is stop performing. Society has taught us that there's a specific beauty standard and a way that you need to be acceptable. But God made us all individually beautiful, and something new and something unique. When we start feeling like we have to perform, act a certain way, be a certain way, it waters down that uniqueness, makes us lose touch with who we are at our feminine core. And that is literally the source.
Okay. Allow me to interject here, Objection! I'm joking. Who else is here from Penguin Zero's video? Hey. Who else is? I am. Oh, what have I done? So everything she was saying at the beginning is correct. We have a social like beauty standard in quotation marks. There is something like that. People feel like they have to perform and not be themselves. I agree with that message. You shouldn't have to perform and be someone you're not. However, tapping into your feminine energy, I don't think that's gonna really do much, because even then you're not really being original. You're kind of just following the blueprint of someone else. Even if you were to pay for this woman's course and get more confident and whatnot, you dress a different way and all the men are flocking to you now, they all want to get in your pants. It's still not really original, is it? You had to pay and follow someone else's words and guide. Basically, you had to follow a manual, a blueprint that they've set in front of you. Does that really make you original? I don't know. I guess it's how you play it out,
Main confidence. When you feel so deeply connected to who you are at your core, you will be so confident and you will lose the care for what other people have to say about you or what they think about you. You'll feel so aligned with you and with God that you just only want to align with other people that align with your true self. This is also how, as a woman, you can make genuine friendships and build genuine relationships that are built to last, that will bring you happiness and true fulfillment. But that's a conversation for another time. Bye.
Hey, this woman's giving out basic advice, and it seems to be working for her. 1,600 likes. There was like 20k something views on this video. Hey, I don't really know the TikTok metrics. As you can see, I'm on a browser version of TikTok. I don't want to download the app. I have the app. I just don't want to open it. And then screen record and then figure out how to do all of this shit. But oh well. Yeah, I agree with what she's saying. Again, once you're more confident, if you're walking around with your head held high with a big old smile on your face, people are going to find you more approachable. People are going to want to approach you. You look like a happy, jolly person. If you're down in the dumps and look depressed, no one is going to want to associate themselves with you because, why would someone want to, if I'm feeling on top of the fucking world, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go shoot my shot with this cute woman. If she's got her head down low and she just looks like she ain't all that confident, why am I gonna approach that woman? Because she's Asian? Yeah, I am going to approach her because she's Asian, actually. So thanks for asking. But I think basic advice: if you pay for this, I don't really know what to tell you. If you pay for this sort of advice, you can ask your bro. You can ask your fem bro. Like, oh, dude, what do you think? What do you think will make me seem more approachable? Confidence? Being yourself? Well, yeah, you can just ask your friends those advice. Like, you don't need to pay £30 to £40 or however much she wants to, squeeze from your purse. So, right message, wrong person. Not only wrong person, wrong way of delivering that message. The reason I say wrong person is because that was the most bog standard advice and literally kind of gender neutral. Okay, she said something about feminine energy and then never explained what that is. So we can just completely remove that from the talking point. You can literally just change this whole entire video to, if anyone wants to come across as more likable or more approachable or more whatever, be confident. And, hold yourself in high regards. After all, the first impression people are gonna make of you is your appearance or your posture or, how you carry yourself. Maybe they overheard you having a conversation, So I think this is a good message. Just, it's directed at a certain audience for no reason. Like, all these buzzwords about, feminine energy, you gotta tap into your fucking feminine energy, you have to align your chakras, whatnot. Let's move on to the next one. Let's choose this one.
This is how I became financially free at a young age of 18, and now I'm 21, so I'm going to tell you how I did it. I didn't need to go to college or have a lot of money to start. Now I literally own real estate, and I started this at 17 years old. I'm able to travel the world. This week I'm literally going to Mexico. The first side hustle I ever tried was drop shipping, and that was when I was in high school, and that got me to making, 6 to 8K to 10K a month. But what I had to do to get there was actually just stop caring about what all my friends were thinking about me, stop spending time partying, stop going.
Now, if anyone is trying to follow her story, don't do what she did. It's okay to make money, but one thing you have to remember is that humans are social beings. You must have a social presence. Like, she said she stopped partying and stopped doing all that stuff. Now, the connotation of stopped means that she was doing it before and she probably enjoyed it because she said she stopped doing those things. So, never do that. You should always try to prioritize your mental health first. Come on, guys, we know this. It's okay to be financially free. If you like partying and you like talking to your friends and you like being a social presence, don't stop doing that thing. Just try to make time for... So imagine she said something like this: I stopped partying as often as I did before. Okay. It's realistically, it's not realistic for people to just stop doing what they like and to start a business. It's just not realistic. Hobbies are there for a reason. People do things they enjoy for a reason. And I don't think you should stop those things just to pursue making money. You should always be on the grind and you should always be trying to make money. But you should always be trying to make yourself happy and yourself proud, first and foremost. Of course, this is making her proud. I mean, look at her. She's not flaunting, but she's telling her story on the internet, which probably means that she's proud of what she's done. As you can see up here, hopefully this helps and inspires you. You can do anything. I started with no experience and no idea what I was doing. So it seems like she genuinely wanted to do this, and if she wanted to do this, that's perfectly fine. But to the average normal human being, you probably shouldn't stop your hobbies to do this. Now, this video is 3 minutes long and I ain't gonna watch it. But let's move on to one final one. Let's look at one. 70K.
The reason why you're not attracting high value men is because you're literally putting them on a pedestal. Immediately when you see a high value man, you think that he is the prize. You ask yourself how you can get him to like you. And immediately you get nervous, you freeze up. And it's because deep down, you don't feel like you're good enough. You feel like you have to prove yourself to him because you feel like he is the one who is high value. He is the one that...
Well, in theory, yes, that's exactly what you said. You just said you see a high value man and you think he is high value. Well, no shit, you just said he's high value. Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be shy. I mean, for some people, that's a good thing. That's a point of, that's a point that people like. I like shyness. I think it's okay to be apprehensive. It shows that you're conscious. And it's better to be conscious than unconscious. Not in the form of sleeping, but in the form of, like, you choose to act confident when you're really not, because sooner or later your confidence is going to falter because of something that either happens, someone says something to you, or your personal image falls. It's better to just be yourself, be natural, and if the dude likes you, the dude likes you. If the dude doesn't like you, the dude doesn't like you. Move on.
You want. You don't understand is that as a woman, you are not in the same playing field as a man.
Now that is true. Have you seen those dating graphs? 90% of women get like 5% of men. Those are some crazy numbers. It's literally unfair for men nowadays. I'm not here to, like, you know, spitball the same arguments everyone else does. But I am here to say it's funny. And it's funny, funny, funny. Blah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got interrupted, but I forgot. So let's just continue watching this.
You don't need to have any money to be good enough for a high value man. You don't need to be the prettiest girl on the planet to be good enough for a high value man. Like, you don't prove your worth externally as a woman. Your worth comes from who you are. High value women have high standards. Understand that they are the prize.
There's a difference between confidence and overconfidence. I'm just going to say that now. I hate people who are overconfident. I think most people hate people who are overconfident. It's nice to be out there, to know who you are and to express that. But there's a level of overconfidence that you shouldn't cross, and overconfidence is unattractive in most aspects.
In their feminine energy. They are loving, they are nurturing, they are smart, they are confident, they are strong. These are all things that men want.
And Asians. Yo, you know what? This is a perfect place to end it. Men want high value women and high value Asians. Yo, fuck it. I'll settle for a low value Asian. Bitch. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Sayonara, ningens.